Talk a little bit about just getting ready for this. Your three-way tie for first place. It's coming down the last couple of weeks as everyone thought it would be. And next week we'll be saying the same thing for last week. But how about getting ready for this game on Thursday night and a big one? This pretty much secures everything.
Well, if we are able to be successful, it does punch our ticket to the postseason. We still have some work to do to go for a championship, and that's, of course, what our goal is. But we want to try to get to Game 11 as well. It's a short week, quick turnaround. PD Amarillo's the oldest rivalry in town. Chris has done a good job with those guys. They're playing hard. They're coming off a big win against Hereford. And throughout the course of the year, watching them, and I've seen them, their opener, and I've seen them, on film from last week. What impresses me is that they continue to play hard. And really, with the exception of maybe that first game, they hadn't really been blown out in any form or fashion. And they've played everybody close and had their chances where they're in the ball game with anybody's guess who could win. So it's up to us to continue to improve up front offensively and hopefully control and dictate the tempo of the game, limit the amount of possessions they can have, and hopefully work out another victory.
In 2 weeks, you would have a chance to go for a district title against Dumas, but how important is it to not look to that game?
Well, we're not good enough to look past anybody. And again, with PD coming off victory, they're coming in with some momentum. And so we understand with their athleticism and their explosiveness that we've got to have our A game intact. And like I said, these short weeks, that's 2 days of preparation. And again, hopefully that we can get him up a little bit and get where we need to be.
Can you talk a little bit about Max Marshall? He continues to come up with big plays for you guys, especially.
Yeah, Max is. I thought he had a really good game, especially tackling last week, and then he had a big punt return towards the end of the ball game. We knew that he had, he's talented, and that's why, he also helped convert a big first down as a receiver. And we hadn't used him as much as we thought we might as a receiver, but it's nice to have him there to take advantage of his athleticism. He's got really good instincts, and he's a good kid, hard-working kid, easy to coach.
You got guys healed up, that offensive line. You got guys back. You're still trying to fix it up as you go.
We're still a patchwork operation, but I will say this: the guys that are playing are really giving great effort. Lee, I couldn't be any more pleased with their effort. We continue to improve. We averaged almost 5 yards a carry last week in the ball game with Randall. I think we limited it to 3 snaps during the third quarter, so our ball control was intact, and a lot of that is a direct reflection of those guys up front. But they're working hard. We're coming together, getting some continuity, and we just got a next man up concept going, and that's what we've had to do. We coach the guys in front of us and do our best as coaches, and our players are doing their best.
Looks like you got a pretty good dual threat at quarterback. It just happens to be 2 different people. I mean, it seems like one of them made a big play when they needed.
Right, yeah. Nathan and Reagan both, they've done really well this year. Both of them bring a different skill set as strengths. Reagan really throws the ball well and does a good job running the offense. And Nathan can make plays with his feet, and he also can throw the ball. The pass to Marshak to continue to drive was from Nathan. So both of them, and then Reagan made a big first down with his legs. So they're not one-dimensional kids, but I think they bring different strengths to the table for sure.